Hey, welcome to the last edition of Radio Wilder for the month of March. How'd that happen? Well, time does fly, doesn't it? Now, buckle up, baby. It's time for our farewell to March Fandango on RadioWilder.com.
In a world policed by children, a game of fame and power, we forget it's all a program. We're in too hard to tell, so convinced we're making progress. It's a lie. We divide ourselves to collide. Alien angel. About the answers, we protest against and judge. We need an off-world enemy concept, someone far away to load. Can you convince us that this mission should survive? We divide ourselves to collide. Alien angel.
But you can still turn him away, you don't owe him anything.
Do you go to the dungeon to find out how to make peace with your days in the dungeon? Writing a letter to you didn't make me feel any more peaceful than how I felt when we weren't speaking, because I didn't come to what I did. I can't love you cause we're supposed to have professional boundaries. I'd like you to be schooled in an arm, as though you were kissed by God, full on my lips. I'm in the front row, the front uninterrupted, maybe spend some time alone. Fill up your proverbial cup so that it does not always have to be about you. I've been wanting your undivided attention. I like the fact that you're nothing like me. Are you not burdened by the lack of perspective people have of your charm like seeming me? I'm in the front row with popcorn. I get to see you closer. Hey, I'm not mad at you, Guardian. I'm mad at myself for spending so much time with you and your Jekyll and Highness. I'm glad I figuratively slapped you on the wrist. You laughed a wicked laugh and said, come here, let me clip your wings. I know he's blood, but you can't still turn him away. You don't owe him anything. Raise the roof, he yelled, yeah, raise the roof, I yelled back. Fortunately, he needed scared to reprioritize. Yeah, thanks to the soapbox, having me rattle against them won't make an ounce of difference. I'm in the front row with popcorn. I get to see you closer.
Are you ready? I say, are you ready? Good, because so is he. Yes, our main man in music, our balladeer of internet radio broadcasting, the sage of storytelling, is ready to have at it. Here's Harry.
Here we go. Yes, sir. For the first time ever, looking at all three screens. I'll be setting a little bit differently to see them all, but I'm looking at them all now. Cameras are on. Cameras are rolling. We do have a little freeze problem on one of them. Camera 2, in case you're interested. Alex will fix that up for us, but the dock cam and the rest of it are looking awesome. They're looking very nice. In fact, let me just take this off here so you can have a better peek at that. For me, because only I get to have a peek at it. That's looking good. And we're happy to be with you. How y'all doing? It's Wilder, and WilderTime 68. Getting one of my favorite numbers on the planet. Number 69. 69, 69, 69. And here we are. Last weekend of March. Spanish. And we have a nice show going on for you today, a biggie. We're getting close to getting this thing live, to at least try it. There's a few hurdles you got to go through. And so we're going to go through them. Terry came up with a great idea today because there's so much music that unless you check everybody out, which of course on the Wilder budget, which is nothing, hardly, we can't get a hold of Mick Jagger and everybody else to play. So what happens is they just blank you out when you go on FaceTime Live, YouTube, because I guess they don't want to be sued. You know, the PC world we live in today, dominated by the litigators and the lawyers and unfortunately accountants and etc. But that's just part of life that I actually don't want to spend much time there. So Terry's come up with some stuff with there's music, plenty of it that people are happy to have you play. So we're going to check that source out. So what we might do is play what Harry wants to play at all times and what my listeners would like to have. That'll be on our podcast, our usual standard Friday nighter. And then on Facebook, we'll do another show, start off early, and do some of the stuff that the independent groups, the groups that want to get some play on the air and not gouge people for the money, are more than happy to put out. So we may do too. That was Terry's idea. It was an awesome idea. And the chief executive engineer, Howard, said, sounds good to him. Okay? All right. So news and notes today. The deuces today. So we don't really have a request on today. It's basically, we have the, I'm having some microphone torture here, so I'm going to hold the microphone right now close and tight with me until I figure this thing out, which will make my talking shorter because I don't want to hold this all day long. Deuces come courtesy of Shelley Anderson, and that is she wanted to see one of her favorites, the Beatles, covered, I Want to Tell You, by the Smithereens. So that's kind of a request. Then I'm going to bring you one from one of my favorite jocks on and in the Enquirer. I want to get the Enquirer and the Underground Garage mixed up. From the Underground Garage, the Mighty Bamford. First time he's ever had a song that we wanted to debut, so we'll have that. And then what the crowd didn't realize, thanks to the beautiful coverage of the professional Dave Angel, the Angel voice, is in show WilderTime 67. I promised a nice lecture on creativity or lack thereof, something I enjoy and something that many people who could use a little dose of that in their life, maybe it'll help a little bit. I actually didn't do that because I forgot to press the mighty button in front of me. Currently, that's on solid red, and I had it on flash, I guess, and never hit it. So Dave covered up with a little drum solo. He caught Grayson and I in the back doing a drum solo. So we'll do it in this show because I think it'll be kind of cool. We got if you would, this is the last weekend. Actually, it's probably the last day, today or tomorrow. If you would go to Tenant Property Protection to our Facebook page, you have to go to the Facebook page. There are instructions on how to vote for our company, which we won it last year because we have such a great team. They tried so hard to win the best of business. The ISS, Inside Self-Storage, Best of Business. We'd like to win it 2 years in a row. If we could, I would really appreciate your vote. Thank you very much. And we have some of our other people like 180 Self-Storage and others, our pals that you can vote, and plenty of good ones out there. But I'd appreciate if you'd go there for that vote. And then after that, of course, I beg you to put $25 in for the raffle. We're getting near the point where this is going to go live. Put up a video, you can look at it, and then if you don't like it or don't want to leave the money in for the kiddies, we will be happy to refund. But if you see the joy in this fabulous table, you'll be the only one in your city that has it, and in your state. You might think it'd be worth it to put some more money in to give yourself better chances, 100, 200, 300. Last thing before we get down to music and before my hand gets tired of holding this microphone, there's 2 big shows I'm looking forward to. The ISS, of course, and 2nd and 3rd in Vegas at the Mirage. And then the week after, fun, NAB, National Association of Broadcasters, delicious meal on the 9th, 6 o'clock reservation, Lotus of Siam, 5-minute window. There'll be a gang of 6 or 7 of us eating 30 to 70 wings, as hot as you can stand them. So I think that gets us off to a good start. We got 3 stickies today, and you got to hear the very first one, Alien Angel, and that's by The Faint. They're an American indie rock band. They were formed in the Heartland, Omaha, Nebraska, and they are made up of Todd Fink, Graham Muchley, I think Luchley, UL. It's pretty tough. Let's just call him Graham, and then we have a single name, Depose, Dapose, and that's not a mistake. And then Clark, Baechle. These are kind of hard names for the Midwest. And the band started off known as Norman Baylor. That's correct. And then included Connor Oberstreet. What are these names? Oversee. Never mind. Obersthe. And he quit. And then he quit the band after it was formed. And then The Faint continued, though, along with his other band, to share a spot within on the Bright Eyes. That was his other band on the Saddle Creek record. And then Fink Peterson and the name I can't pronounce, Bachley. I'm going to call it Bachley, Bololo. Skateboarded their way in their free time to fun and joy until Mr. Fink developed knee problems, which shifted their focus from part-time music to full-time music. They're now currently playing under Depressed Buttons. That's the name of their group. They're doing a lot of remixes of artists, and then they're also doing they're doing these in special smaller venues, and clubs. So I think that's about it. My arm is shaking. I'm holding the microphone. So I think at this time, we're going to go out and we're going to crank out a nice 4 right now. So take it away, Davey. Let's hit 4.
Because I got a ride.
You're listening to RadioWilder.com. Aren't you glad you made the date with us? And it is on this day in 1602, John Lightfoot, English theologist and literary, was born in Stoke-on-Trent, Staffordshire, England. We wonder if he is perhaps a distant relative of Gordon Lightfoot. Well, while we ponder that, let's listen to this on RadioWilder.com.
Some people say I'm no good, laying in my bed all day. But when the nighttime comes, I'm ready to rock and I roll my troubles away. I don't care if the sun don't shine, I know I'm gonna see it through. I don't care what nobody says, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna live for the music, give it everything you got. Live for the music.
loves me like yeah. I said nobody loves me like when the world leaves me lonely, 'cause nobody knows me. She does. When the world leaves me lonely, feels like nobody loves me. Come on, when the world leaves me lonely, 'cause nobody knows me. She does. She does. She does. Oh yeah.
Bayonets. Nobody does me like she does. From the Crash, Boom, Bang, 2017. But I forgot to say, as I got lost with all those so-called Midwestern names, or maybe because the song is Alien Angel, maybe that's why we had those names. And that was the 2019 version, by the way. We skipped Alanis Morissette, doing Front Row, 1998, a punker, alternative, like that very much. And then we led you off with one of Austin's finest, Alejandro Escovedo, doing Outlaw for You. That's off of the Crossing album. We've done one of his other tunes at 2018. Then, out of the past, the old B-52s doing Rome. And that was off their Cosmic Thing album, 1989. I can't think of what their other beauty is. It'll come to me. It's one of those things, again, you're spacing when you're into the show. And then, of course, Bad Company. I like the riffs on that. Darn it. I like that little pop to it. And then the Bayonets, as we mentioned, came alive and brought you what they brought you. Okay, well, it's just going to be a lot of music. Hello, Grayson. He's happy. I don't know if we should do our commercial right now for Hams. We got other sponsors starting to line up, but Hams is the first, so I will do it later. I haven't really practiced it this week. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can do it. I'll be able to do that later, but I'm not tuned up for it now. It's a very savage commercial. So I think what we'll do, the best thing is to crank up another 4, but in the 4 is our second sticky of the day. And you talk about somebody who's got some talent. Just think of this. We're going to start it off, and let's see here. We're going to have a dude. I'm not even going to tell you, but I am going to tell you the one that is the third one. Going to be some changes made. Bruce Hornsby, 2004. Now listen to the greatness. This is from Going to Be Some Changes Made. Well, actually, it's their single. But listen to this little blowout for Bruce. Let me see here. I'm going to have to stretch the sticky, actually, to give you all of Bruce. Look at that. All right. Now, how about this for some credit? Okay. Well, how about getting yourself to where you can actually get it? Here we go. Bruce Randall Hornsby is an American singer, songwriter, pianist, draws frequently from, are you ready? By the end of these, you'll say, who's left? Classical jazz, bluegrass, folk, Motown, gospel, rock, and blues. He also likes to doing jams that bands have done, kind of getting into the musical action. And what we call those are jam bands, musical transitions. Hornsby's recordings have been recognized in a number. This is unbelievable. A number of occasions with many industry awards, including 1987's Grammy for Best New Artist with Bruce and the Range, the 1990 Grammy for Best Blues Album, and of course he has to go to another one for a Grammy, 1994's Grammy for the Best Pop Instrumental Performance. He played and collaborated with The Dead, and he was a member of The Dead from 1990 to 92, where he did over 100 shows with them. Now, how about that for Bruce? It's a song I like and have liked for a long time. So instead of just talking about what we like and what we don't like, let's knock out 4 We'll be done, and then we'll ease our way into the deuces, a Wilder provided by Shelley Anderson. Okay, Davey, let's rock it. Let's roll it. And I haven't figured out where I can screw it up, the creative story, but we'll get to that. Figure that all out as we talk about the deuces. Let's do 4 quickly.
If you ever leave me, I'll be sad and blue. Don't you ever leave me, I'm so in love with you. The birds in the sky would be sad and lonely if they knew that I'd lost my one and only. They'd be sad if you're bad to me. The leaves on the trees would be softly sighing if they heard from the breeze that you left me crying. They'd be sad. Don't be bad to me. But I know you won't leave me, 'cause you told me so. And I've no intention of letting you go, just as long as you let me know you won't be bad to me. So the birds in the sky won't be sad and lonely, 'cause they know that I've got my one and only. They'll be glad you're not bad to me. You won't leave me, 'cause you told me so. And I've no intention of letting you go, just as long as you let me know you won't be bad to me. So the birds in the sky won't be sad and lonely, 'cause they know that I've got my one and only. They'll be glad you're not bad to me. They'll be glad you're not bad to me. To me. To me.
listening to RadioWilder.com. You know you can still get your raffle ticket for that Jack Sentis designed rock and roll coffee table. Come on, folks, log on RadioWilder.com. Get your ticket. Oh, that does help the Be Kind People Project, and that's the point of the whole raffle. So get busy. Get your ticket. We love you for it.
We don't want to brag, but you're listening to the greatest music ever recorded on RadioWilder.com.
Kind of a Jim Bowie type, swaggering, blustering, coonskin. I said, you're not serious, right? Then I saw him grab my friend by the hair. I guess I should have prayed. As I dragged him around, I said to myself, there's gonna be some changes made. Gonna be some changes made. Girl I knew and loved alone for years from afar. With a finger to her lips, she led me out to see the stars. She led me down to the grinning lake, and in it we did wait. She took my hand and put it there. Gonna be some changes made. Gonna be some changes made. Gonna be some changes made. Some changes made. Gonna be some changes made. Can't keep on doing what I've been doing these days. Gonna be there, I see clouds race. Gotta take it off, gotta keep myself straight. There's gonna be some changes made. I can't keep on doing what I've been doing these days. Better figure out something. Things are looking great. There's gonna be some changes made. Up in front for all to see, graceful like a bumbling fool. Then I thought I felt slip from my mouth a little drool. Maybe no one noticed it, on my mind heavily it weighed. I saw two people snickering, I said there needs to be some changes made. My people snickering. Gonna be some changes made. Snickering. Changes are made. Gonna be some changes made. Gonna be some changes made. Gonna be some changes made. Can't keep on doing what I've been doing these days. Gonna be there, I see clouds, gonna be some changes made. Going home, I've done enough to soar my little name. Going well, it fields are green and I can do my macrame. A buffoon fumbling without a clue likes to shift the blame and often feels betrayed. There's gonna be some changes made. There's gonna be some changes made. Gonna be some changes made. Can't keep on doing what I've been doing these days. Look in the mirror, see clouds faces. Gonna be some changes made. Gonna be some changes made. Can't keep on doing what I've been doing these days. Look in the mirror, see clouds faces. Gotta take it off, gotta get myself straight. Changes made. Gonna be some changes.
bruised and battered, I couldn't tell what I felt. I was unrecognizable to myself. I saw my reflection in a window and didn't know my own face. Oh brother, are you gonna leave me wasting away on the streets of Philadelphia? Avenue till my legs felt like stone. I heard the voices of friends vanished and gone. That night I could hear the blood in my veins, just as black and whispering as the rain on the streets of Philadelphia. Ain't no angel gonna greet me. It's just you and I, my friend. And my clothes don't fit me no more. I walk 1,000 miles just to slip this skin. The night is falling, I'm lying awake. I can feel myself fading away. So receive me, brother, with your faithless kiss. Or will we leave each other alone like this on the streets of Philadelphia?
So, there we are, coming back in with a wonderful song by Bruce Springsteen, Streets of Philly, the essential Bruce Springsteen, and I think he won a Grammy for that. I think Philadelphia was this movie of the year, Tom Hanks. Going to be some changes made. Bruce Hornsby, how was that? How great is that? It's the longest song of the day, but it's a beautiful, beautiful tune. And then Blue Oyster Cult, Burning for You. We got all kinds of B's here. Listen to this. Bruce, Blue, and Billy J. Kramer, Bad to Me. Says 2004, but we all know that's the 60s. So very, very nice movement there on all of them. And so let's see here. What do we got to do? Hold on a minute. From the land of sky blue water, Hamm's, the beautiful, clear, refreshing beer falling down the stream. Nutritious, delicious Hamm's. Love Hamm's. Happy to have them on the show. No, Grayson, you don't get to play with the sticks here, but I have another treat. I'm going to try all this stuff and see if I can screw this up. I have a new wheel. This is a wheel that is for kids. Okay? You'll like it and enjoy it. I'm going to roll it one and just see how it lays out. I'm not going to tell you all the different choices. So let's let it roll. Spinning. I brought this in from Bernie, Texas. See how it goes. I'm going to move the microphone away and have a peek. Take a shot. I think that means take a shot like a shot of tequila. You'll understand. It just missed. Call your parents for money. So we had that locked off. And I think, let's see. Let's go for it all. This is where I screwed up last time. So what I want to talk about is creativity. And creativity, for me in my life, is a big deal. I've been lucky enough to be creative. Not always great creative. You can have bad creative, but creative. You're outside the box. You're not restricted. You're able to, what's the best way to look at it? I think, I can't say be yourself, but if you could unbundle yourself and unbind yourself from thoughts and things, you'd have a chance to be creative. And it could be anything. Creative in the kitchen, creative art, creative way to build something 19 different times. Years ago, when I was playing golf, Marlene sent me to this academy out in California. Fred Shoemaker was the gentleman. Perfect Golf, something like that was what it was called. And the best description is that I can tell you, and golfers will all relate to this, you usually have 14 clubs in your bag. That's the legal limit. You can have less, but you can't have more. So he went out there the second or third day. He said, okay, so pretend you're an alien looking down at us. I like Alien. And here's this hole. And he said, you can, and I'm going to have you play this hole. It was a par 3. I'm going to have you play it with a 7-iron. Let me show you all the different ways you could play it. So he took that 7-iron and he hit it on the ground. He hit it with a draw. He hit it with a fade. He hit it with a bump and run. He hit it high in the air with a drop shot. He hit it left-handed. He did every number. He hit it into the trap and made it come out. He did every number of things to show you how many creative ways you could take a shot that normally everybody would just take your swing, take dead aim, however you want to play at the pin or on the green. It was just trying to open your mind up a little bit. So in our business, of course, creativity, you have to have it. You want to do something better than the other agencies and the other people that are out there that resonates with people and help have them be able to make the decision to buy your product. So but the reason I wanted to bring this up today and be with it, and I have a couple of notes I made on this, is because there are so many ways that you can stifle creativity. Here's 7 or 8 of them right now. And if you're creating, you can't be evaluating what you're creating at the same time. You just have to let it flow. That would be one of them. The expert syndrome. In other words, others know all about this particular thing you were trying to do, like that 7-shot, and they work against you because they tell you all the ways that won't work. That will stifle your creativity. Then, of course, this is one of the big ones, the fear of failure. You can't be afraid to fail. Look at all these wonderful things that people have done and how many people have told them no. And we talked about branding the other day. And branding, for example, we all know, if you have any history behind it, we all know that Apple was created against the wishes of Steve's agency, did not like it, didn't want it. What they did in the creative sense is said, all right, if you insist on this apple, let's have it with a bite taken out of it so it can separate itself from just an apple. So they collaborated and put that together. Google, Amazon. Are those really great names? They're great now because the brand's been created, correct? So sometimes you have to we have a client that's changed name and their other name was put together for a variety of reasons. In my opinion, as a marketing guy, I would have said, you keep that name because you've established your brand for 40-some years. Don't change to something new because it may be a funky brand, but it's a known brand. All right, so we went off of fear of failure, ambiguity. Most good comes from chaos. You can't really organize creativity. Just let it flow, throw it all over the place. And meetings and sessions we've had through the years, people will intimidate you when you come up with an idea because it's new and it's different. Oh, that's no good. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Don't ever do that to people. Let people be creative. Let their thoughts float. Maybe it does turn out not to be a good idea. I've had plenty of those. But sometimes off of an idea that wasn't good at first, you think about something else later that actually piggybacks or leverages off the idea that you originally had. Lack of confidence. Well, you could say anything you want today, right? You could, I don't know what, you could say, I'm going to take a chicken out of the grill like I usually do and burn it all up, then chop it all up and use it as an accent for some kind of another dish that we used to have just a few pieces that burn. I don't know. The point is that's a crappy idea probably, but I got to say it. I got to do it. So you just have to get over that. And the big, great, wonderful ideas or creative things that have ever happened in the world, they're not too afraid of that. And then, of course, this may be the biggest one, which I actually did cover. When people discourage you, ooh, that doesn't sound good, or I don't like that idea, or where'd you think of that, or any of that, you just ignore those people because they're the ones probably that don't ever have any ideas. And then one of the favorites, we have a few people in our company that are like this, unfortunately, and that hurts them in the long run, and that is analysis by paralysis. If you're going to be creative, there's no need to analyze anything or be paralyzed by anything. You'll come up with it when the idea is done. Then if you want to analyze it a little bit, great. But that never does anything because you just need more and more and more info. And it really doesn't get you any further or get you to any end. And here's another one. And that is kind of being stifled by false limits. There are no limits to creativity. You can do it. Be free. Be free in your relationship. Be free in business. I cannot even think of these things. Sometimes I'll do something so many times that you'd wonder, well, how could you do it different? Then all of a sudden one day you look at it a little differently and think to yourself, wow, I never thought of doing it this way. The same exact boring thing that you've done over and over and over, and you do it one little different way and it becomes a little more interesting. Knocks off the boredom. Okay? So hopefully that helps you. Just free yourself up. I love to be creative. I have some of the dumbest ideas that have ever been on this planet, but they come out of my head. They seem okay to me when they come out, and I've done it so many times. Nobody's going to tell me not to do it or stifle my creativity. There's just no way. I mean, on this show, Grayson's my buddy, my son. Who would have thought you'd bring your son on the show? Doesn't talk much, plays the drums a little bit. Then I'm looking through all my beautiful new computer screens, and Oswald, the awkward golfer's there. Or the fact I want to have this new wheel because I got tired of the other wheel. You know, those are the kind of things some people call it nutty or zany or whatever. It doesn't matter. It comes across, it seems okay to me to be able to do it. So hopefully that's helpful to people. Just bust loose, man. Just take those binds off. Everybody has a big, beautiful brain they're given. Some are more creative than others, but I don't think there's anybody that can't come up with some type of something that's different or make them get excited. Okay, so let's see. I think I successfully this time, Dave, did creativity, had the new ball, did from the land of sky blue water, refreshingly clean hams. Okay, we got double, kind of a commercial and a half in, played the ball, did the thing, did the lecture. So I think, Dave, it's time to take the crowd in. Let's do the deuces. We'll come back after the deuces, and then I think we have 3 threes after the deuces. So I think let's come back after the deuces, and I think I'll do a 3, and then we'll go into the Enquirer. Okay, Davey, take her away.
It's time for Deuces or Wilder on RadioWilder.com. Harry's favorite musical fix. The greatest cover songs of all times. There are millions of covers, but only the most awesome make it to the Deuces or Wilder collection. And every show features a Deuces selection. Now, here's this week's Deuces are Wilder.
Seem to slip away. is filled with things to say. When you're here, all those words, they seem to slip away. When I get near you, the games begin to track me down. It's alright, I'll make you maybe next time around. But if I seem to act unkind, it's only me and not my mind that is confusing things. I want to tell you, I feel hung up and I don't know why. I don't mind, I could wait forever, I've got time. Sometimes I wish I knew you well, then I could speak my mind and tell you, maybe you understand. I want to tell you, I feel hung up and I don't know why. I don't mind, I could wait forever, I've got time, 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 I've got time.
Deuces Are Wilder, brought to you by musical contribution or request from Shelley Anderson. Smithereens covering it, I Want to Tell You, by the Beatles. Smithereens did it in 2005. Vitalis, the Beatles, in 1966. Okay, as we look forward here to what do we got? I like what's coming up next because we had another return. It's funny, we've had a couple returns over our last week's show, but it's an accident, and that's how it came in. Jerking Back and Forth coming up with Kurt Baker. Do With It, Betty Who. I think you're going to enjoy that off the Betty album. Brand new pop, 2019. What have we played today? We got, let's look around here and see. Got a 2019, 80s, 76, 2017. Kind of all over the board. Again, a nice 1974. And a couple of 19s coming up that I think you're going to enjoy. And then a guest appearance on the Radio Wilder program by the Mighty Manford from the Woggles Underground Garage. We're going to enjoy that. I think what we'll do real nicely, Dave, let's just go out and do 3 real quick, and we'll come back, and then we're going to go right into the Enquire. So let's do 3 immediately. 3 for me.
Can't hide, it's so obvious. You got a crush, you've been feeling me. You've been trying to make it happen. Wanna know what you imagine. Can't lie that I'm curious. Come a little closer, I wanna see. I've been loving the attention. Should we work out all this tension? Promise, baby, I won't bite. Not unless you want me to. You don't have to be so shy. Show me what you wanna do. I'll let you put your hands on me. Finally, it's your lucky day. trying to roll. Yeah, I called you at the stable. Know you're willing, are you able? Promise me I won't bite. Not unless you want me to. You don't have to be so shy. Show me what you wanna do. I'll let you put your hands on me. Finally, it's your lucky day. Lucky day. Now you got me. What you gonna do with it? Feels so right. Changed my mind after all this time. Yeah. Now you got me. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now it's on you. Now it's on you, babe. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah. Now you got me. What you gonna do with it? I'll let you put your hands on me. Finally, it's your lucky day. Now you got me. What you gonna do with it? Feels so right, so right. Changed my mind after all this time. Now you got me. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now it's on you. Now it's on you, baby. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah. Now you got me. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now it's on you. Now it's on you, baby. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah. Now you got me. What you gonna do with it?
And now from the Radio Wilder hotline,
Yeah, this is a shout out from Pete in Galveston, where it's due to be 73 degrees and calm. Great golf weather area. You get a chance, play a little Neil Young, Old King maybe, or Dire Straits, Walk Alive. Really enjoyed the visit. Good luck.
Harry's got stories and plenty music on RadioWilder.com.
I know I let you tell me what to do, but you were confident you knew best. Now things aren't working like you want them to. Your confidence is what I detest. You got me looking up high. You got me searching down low. You got me, I know you know. Yeah, you got me jerking back and forth. You told me people like to suffer. You told me that's the way it is. You said that things were getting better. You said I should accept all this. You think it's funny, but what I say is true. The reason that I live like this is all because of you. You got me looking up high. You got me searching down low. You got me, I know you know. Yeah, you got me jerking back and forth. There is a thought that keeps me thinking, like a stone inside my shell. It is a vision reoccurring. A dirty window I can see you through. You think it's funny, but what I say is true. The reason that I live like this is all because of you. You got me looking up high. You got me searching down low. You got me, I know you know. Yeah, you got me jerking back and forth. Well, you got me looking up high. You got me searching narrow. You got me, I know you know. Yeah, you got me jerking back and forth.
Can't you see that you're the one for me? 1 and 1 is 2, and later came 3. Yes, girl, I'm talking about my baby. The love you offer me, you turn it to a family. Now your dad sees me in a different light, but me no will not grudge. It's alright. Now and forevermore, there is no other. You are my moonlight lover. You are my lover, my moonlight lover. Me tell you God for it, 'cause you love it and I cover now. You are my lover, my moonlight lover. There is no other. Ah, boy. You are my lover. Come correct. It doesn't matter anyhow. Me tell you God for it, 'cause you love it and I cover now. You are my lover, my moonlight lover. Yes, you are my lover. You are my lover, my moonlight lover. Moonlight lover. Ah, boy. You are my lover. She was my lover, she sway in the moonlight. Her daddy never loved it, he was uptight. But I don't care anymore what he say. Tonight we're gonna tango on the Champs-Elysees. First let me wine and dine you. After that me I go dance and caress you. Undress you with my voodoo. You should know by now, girl, I love you. Can't you see that you're the one for me? 1 and 1 is 2, and later came 3. Yes, girl, I'm talking about my baby. The love you offer me, you turn it to a family. Now your dad sees me in a different light, but me no will not grudge. It's alright. Now and forevermore, there is no other. And that's why you are my moonlight lover. My lover, my moonlight lover. Me tell you God for it, 'cause you love it and I cover now. You are my lover, my moonlight lover. There is no other. Real man. You are my lover. Come correct. It doesn't matter anyhow. Me tell you God for it, 'cause you love it and I cover now. You are my lover, my moonlight lover. Me tell you God for it, 'cause you love it and I cover now. You are my lover, my moonlight lover. There is no other. Ah, boy. You are my lover. Come correct. It doesn't matter anyhow. Me tell you God for it, 'cause you love it and I cover now.
Nice 3. Do with it. Betty. Betty Who? Betty is the album. Betty Who, 2019, brand new pop. Grayson's running into me. Okay, Grayson. He likes the big fat sticks. Now he's playing around. Second of the 3 was jerking back and forth off the In Orbit, Kurt Baker, 2016. And the third was Moonlight Lover for the Mini UB40 2019. A little reggae for my brother Phil. 4 minutes and 30 seconds of reggae. So what do we have left here? We should have 2 threesomes. So what I think we'll do, Dave, I think it's time to go and take us into the Enquirer.
It's a Radio Wilder news flash because inquiring minds want to know. Now, here's Harry with the details.
Okay, here we got a mixed bag. Open her up here. I'll give you the headlines. But the world exclusive is the Scientology leader's missing wife has been found after 13 years. David Miscavige, his lovely wife Shelley, has been found. Then, let's see, Julia takes Danny on an exotic vacation to save marriage. I don't know if we reported this to the Enquirer, but we have a little palace up in Taos, and Julia has one up there. We don't hang out with Julia, of course. But let's see here. Here's a nice one. Brad's gone to pot again, based on his new movie. He's fallen down, and he's back having a little bit of pot. He was also invited to Jennifer's 50th. Wow, Jen, you still look gorgeous to me, even on your 50th. We move along, and golf nut Will drives marriage into the rough. It's kind of pleasant and fun, isn't it? All right, let's go right over here to the stickies. You got them lined up. You did a little homework. I don't do much. I just read now at my pleasure, gifts or anything. I don't care. Doesn't matter what the executive producer says. I like it, so I read it. Julia and Danny run away to save their marriage. Okay? That's good. They should put a good effort out. There's no question about that. And what else do we have? I don't know if we even have a story that I want to read, other than maybe Brad. He's doing his new movie. And then it's kind of an outer space thing, which drove him into the weed. So, and then we have our choices of gifts today. And I think I've got one picked out that I want, but I want to read. I think there was one other thing that I wanted to read for you. Oh, yeah, this is the big one. This is a part one of a 3-part special report. Is this Shelley Misgrave? There's a picture there. She looks like her, but sometimes they Photoshop them. She hasn't been seen in 13 years. However, she was spotted on a church ship. So I'm not sure about that. And then let's see here. Here are the gift options for you. I think I pick one, and I want to keep to that one, I guess. Well, we had a choice of the EAR, EAR hyphen Resistible Mickey Mouse. 90 years, about the same as the Enquirer, celebrating 90 years of magic. It's kind of a funkster, and it has a little Swarovski in there, but we're not going to do that. And instead, I'm going to take you over to this one. It's a Harry Potter beauty. It's a levitating golden snitch. It floats and spins in midair above the base. The base lights up. Catch the golden snitch and victory is yours. Apparently, in the wizardry sport of Quidditch, Harry Potter battled valiantly to capture the elusive and powerful golden snitch. So they're running off of this. This thing kind of flies above. It looks like a kind of a Fabergé egg, but I doubt if it's near that greatness. It's got some funky wings on it. And so you can kind of harness the power of the snitch with a gleaming wing replica. It floats and rotates in midair as electromagnets suspended above the illuminated base. The light up base showcases the crest of the 4 iconic Hogwarts houses. Okay, I don't know much about that, so I'm going to get in more trouble with some of these words that I cannot touch. So let's go down to the mechanical part of it. With the flip of a switch, blue LED lights glow at the top of the base and around the perimeter. Order now, or you can have a chance. Now, this isn't cheap, but it looks like if something flies above it and I can buy it, I'm probably going to give them $150 to $200. That's exactly. This is only going to be limited to 295 casting days. And it's an issue price of $199.99. Of course, always available at 4 easy installments of $49.99. And it's a 365-day backed by a 365-day guarantee. And this is brought to you by one of the exclusive vendors for the Enquirer, the Bradford Exchange. So that's a pretty nice little gift, wouldn't you say? If you're a Harry Potter, and obviously there are millions of fans of that. So, hopefully you enjoyed it. The Enquirer, I'm a little disappointed that Mr. Bezos is not in there, but we only can read what we read. We keep everything very positive in the Enquirer. All right, so now the excitement after UB40 did a little reggae for us. We got Gary Huey, bringing him in. Who's Huey? The heck if I know. But I liked his tune. It's blues. We always need some blues here. 4 minutes and 58 seconds of blues. It's a 2019. It's called Under the Rug, featuring Mr. Eric Gales. And it's off Neon Highway Blues. Then a guest appearance by a fellow, I'm not going to call myself a disc jockey. I'll just call myself, never mind what I'd call myself, Paisley in Paradise. Please leave me my mind. Now, this is off an EP, I believe, extended play. I think there are 4 songs on it, done by the Woggles. Again, he moonlights. They play all over the world. He has a show about 12 Eastern on the Garage Monday through Friday, and he has a guest show or guest conversation on Fridays that he interviews bands. It's a good show, so you can look it up on Sirius Channel 21. But we're gonna let and the gentleman's name is Mighty Manford. He's the commander of the band. So That will be song number 2. And then, one of Harry's all-time favorites, coming out from 1971, Rock, giving it to you by the Jay Giles Band, Looking for Love. We'll come back, bid adieu, say hi, look around, and get ready for the mighty number 69, which I believe will be our first show in April. We'll be in Vegas, or in between the 2 Vegas trips when it comes up. Okay? Let's go for another 3, Davey. Cruise us around for 3, will you? All right. Arando.
Sometimes it's hard to take
listening to Radio Wilder with Harry. Remembering on this day in 1959, we were clamoring to see Marilyn Monroe, Tony Curtis, and Jack Lemmon in Some Like It Hot. 1994, Coach Jimmy Johnson quit the Dallas Cowboys.
RadioWilder.com.
Paisley in paradise, who took from everyone that we knew. Yes, he's a parasite, and he's sucking all the life out of you. I tried to warn you, girl, but I guess you didn't want to believe. And now you're on your own. That's the price you pay for being naive. Shoes, spinning cycle records down at the till 2. Girl on each arm and he's drinking for free. We're like some cat that got the cream. Paisley in paradise, Paisley in paradise, Paisley in paradise, Paisley in paradise. Hey, Mr. Troglodytes, sure I've seen you looking around at the primitive, all the fuzz fest in the ATL town. Don't try to save your soul. It's a plastic vinyl shallow pretense. There's nothing you can do. 'Cause he's living for the purple weekend. Paisley in paradise, 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 Paisley in paradise.
Somebody help me. Somebody help me now. Ow! Somebody help me now. Somebody help me find my baby. Somebody help me find my baby right now. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for love. I'm looking here and there, searching everywhere. I'm looking for love to call my own. Well, someone to get up in the
Who's not looking for a love? Morning After, Jay Giles, 1971. Preceded by two 2019s, The Woggles, Like Paisley in Paradise by Mr. Ranford. Like It, Under the Rug, Neon Highway Blues, Like the Blues, also from Gary Huey. All right, let's have a little big. I don't think I've done very much at all for number 69. Number 69. 69. In fact, I am shocked. I've done a lot more now. Of course, now these are going to be canned, some of these. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, yeah, we got a little something. How about this date? 1929. Charlie Patton, Blues Images presents the 20s Blues Classic. It's scratchy, it's ratchy, but it's the honest blues, and we must have that on the Wilder program. I demand it. And we got one of the old Southern bands coming on again, little 38 special for Steve. The ZZ, I think that might make the cut. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know about that one. Yes, that one's going to be on. Okay, enough for the fans, torturing them. And then I actually have what I think is going to be a very funky Deuces on that show. So, all right, feeling a lot better about that now. I did more work than I thought when I was out of town, grinding away. Shelley and I were on a business trip. So we took care of that. And I guess that's it. We're going to lead us off we're going to finish it off with a fine three. We're going to do Panic at the Disco's 2013, Miss Jackson featuring Lolo. And then Mr. Van Morrison, Baby Please Don't Go. Baby Please Don't Go. We're going to do that one. And then another popper, but it's kind of really blues by James Cotton, 1974. How long can a fool go wrong? Well, as one who knows one and is one for a very, very long time. So thanks again, guys. Thank you very, very much. We're finishing out March. We're loving it. I'm hoping to give you the honor of going out. In fact, as soon as I get done with this show, I'm going to go out to Facebook Live, play around a little bit now that I think we have the audio problem solved. If we get that, and then frozen camera number 2, which is actually frozen in Alex's machine, not our cameras, not the Mighty Marshall cameras. And by the way, I'm going to happy to do a nice little write-up for them because they want to feature the Wilder Wagon on how we use their cameras and how it works. Case study. So I'm happy to do that. All right, I'm going to take it off from the top. Of course, Mr. T-Bone Anderson, followed shortly by our Saturday engineer, Howard Steele. Every Saturday waits for a call from us. It's a Facebook episode, and we go around through the millions of feet of wire here in the Camelback Studios. Take care of that. The angel voice, Dave. And then we've got Ruth, who's really keeping the playlist up to speed, up to doing things properly and correctly. And we're also, just for those who are so desperate to hear the program, that you want to ditch work on Friday afternoon. And we are now putting the show on a little bit earlier just so Terry doesn't have to wait till the last minute. And then if there's a screw up, getting it all the way to London, ping-ponging it back through Argentina, then over to the iTunes headquarters in California, then back to Spotify up on the moon. And so we're doing it a little earlier. So if you want to have an early peak on Friday afternoon, I'm sure it might be up as early as 2 or 3 hours before the scheduled time. So we have that going on. And then, let's see, we got Michael Spear. He's not doing a lot right now, but he will be when we go live. Ashley St. George, of course, her background, you'll be seeing that live on how that lays out. Chrissy, not sending many left. We got about 52 T-shirts left. That's it. And you're going to have to buy them. All you have to do is go to RadioWilder.com, request your song, a song, fill out the info, request, demand, if you like, a T-shirt, one of the classics, and get my best guess is get one a little bit bigger than your size normally, because most 85-90% of the people say they're too tight, too form-fitting. Have a cap for your reward. And then if you would, here's another thing I'd love for you to do, 602-935-0545. Call that line and tell me what in the hell are you doing in your life Or what is somebody else doing? Or what about, did you get a new dog? What kind of puppy did you get? Did you get a dog to add to a dog? Did you find a new mattress? Is it a Casper? I don't know. Is it a Tufted Needle? Whatever. It does not matter. I'm starving for those bites to put them on. So if you do that, that would be great too. And then we have the London boys, Johnny Lee Holmes, or Johnny Lee Dumas actually is his real name. And then we have Chris again with the T-shirts, not sending many out, but if you request, she'll send one in. And then Marlene, the show critic. And, oh, I know it. I never know that I don't do them all, for sure. But I guess that's a pretty good barrage. I just gave you 2 minutes of the people on this program. Again, we all have real jobs. This is fun for us. We love it, and we appreciate every week. I haven't had analytics in a couple of weeks. So I don't know if a new country's come on. I don't know anything about that. So we'll have to start in April. Maybe we'll figure that part out. But thank you very much for listening, as always. So maybe you'll be able to listen and look after a while. So we'll give you the 3, and we'll take it out from there. And I think Dave can drive the car out. So thanks again. We love you. And we finished another successful March. The first quarter is up. So much do we appreciate your contributions also. So keep sending them to me. We had the Deuces today was sent by a contribution, and the Deuces next week sent in by a contribution. Okay? All right. Adios. Garanda and Goramo.
Climbing out the back door, didn't leave a mark. No one knows it's you, Miss Jackson. Found another victim, but no one's gonna find Miss Jackson, Jackson, Jackson.
You put a sour little flavor in my mouth now. You move in circles, hoping no one's gonna find out. But we're so lucky.
shackles on, baby, please don't go. For be a dog, for be a dog, for be a dog, get your way down here and make you walk the log, baby, please don't go. Dog, get you in on here, make you walk the love, baby, please don't go. Know how I feel right now. My baby living on that midnight train, and I'm crying. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go down to New Orleans, you know love. So, baby, please don't go, yeah. For be a dog, for be a dog, for be a dog, get your way down here, I make you walk the log, baby, please don't go, yeah.
How long can a bell ring? As long as it knows it's told. I wanna tell you that's just how long that a fool can go wrong. How long can a bird sing? As long as it knows it's song. How long can a bird sing? As long as it knows it's song. I wanna tell you that's just how long that a fool can go wrong. I hear you now. Sing as long as it knows it's song. How long can a bird sing? As long as it knows it's song. I wanna tell you that's just how long that a fool can go wrong.
Alrighty then, that's going to do it for edition number 68 and our last one for the month of March. We were going to try to add another week to the month, but, well, it was met with some resistance, so we invite you to join us next week for our April inaugural run. Hope you can make it. Now, thanks for listening.
Got a